Hey folks, welcome back. This is going to be my bad versus Check the Rack from the Saturday Destination League at Mad Hippo. Um, I'll be playing against Eileen. We are both skill level 4s. So this should be a pretty decent match between the two of us. I do remember the majority of this match. Watch so many of these things kind of make all kind of get a little fuzzy after a while. But Eileen's always a great opponent. She's just recently got moved up to a skill level 4. She's been a 3 for a while. So we had our chip tournament at Mad Hippo over the weekend. 14 players showed up, 2 from all the way down to Port St. Lucie area, which is a couple-hour drive away. They were coming up for another tournament on Sunday anyway, so they saw the chip tournament on digitalpool.com and decided to sign up and attend. They did really well. Had a great time. Ended up giving out some cash to the folks who won. All right, so Eileen went into the lag on this one. She's going to break. This is 8-ball APA action. Going to have a dry break. I'm liking the looks of stripes right off the bat. This right here being the biggest issue on the table for stripes. The solids having a few more clusters to work with. I decided to try and get this 13-ball though to go first. And I don't quite make that work, which is going to give Eileen the chance to take stripes instead. At this point, we are tied 4-4 for our teams. And this is the 4th match of the night, or of the day. So Eileen will get stripes, which means I'm going to have to deal with this, this, and this, which is why I wanted to take stripes. But we'll see what we got. Eileen should be able to clean a few of these things up for us. Ooh, I don't think she really wanted to be there on the 10. She would have bumped this 4-ball a little harder. Probably would have helped her out and helped me out at the same time. In the meantime, though, she doesn't give me a ton. I should have chosen this right here as my shot, but I decided to break up that cluster. Do not underestimate Eileen. When it comes down to things, she will run out on you if you aren't careful. And that's exactly what I mean. She's a pretty doggone good shot. Not someone to underestimate when you have to play her at the table. Goes for the combo there with the 9-ball. Doesn't quite go. But again, doesn't leave me any really great shots. I could go ahead and take the 3 here. Hopefully come down here and break this up. Even if I miss the 3-ball. Missed the 3-ball. Did get the break up. Although I didn't really want to hit that 8-ball and move it. Yeah. 9-ball there gives Eileen the 12-ball this way. She's got that and the 10 here left. And I've got pretty much everything still on the table. And again, not leaving me with much to shoot at for a nice long shot at the 3. Which I missed. Well, I gave her the side of the 12 ball to work with. I don't know that she can see the 10. She's lining up like she can, though. She must be able to get between the 6 and the 1 there. That's a tight squeeze. Made it. Doesn't give herself a lot of room to get this 12 ball up. Manages to connect. Well, got the 3 ball as a pocket hanger. Ooh, smart choice right now is just take the 2, the 3, and then come on down table off of the 3. Plenty of stuff to work with down here. And after the 2 and the 3, it leaves me with the cue ball far away from the 12 for Eileen. I think I wanted to be over here with this cue ball, though. Much easier to come around. I decided to leave the 3 alone. Okay. Gotta watch myself with the 8 ball here. Yeah, Eileen drops them both. Okay. And she's going to go ahead and mark up one of the pockets. See which one she goes for. Looks like it'll go by the 7 into the corner there. Oh, not quite. Well, I get another chance to make up some ground at the very least. Oh, ball in hand is not something I wanted to give right there. I kind of blocked going to this pocket off. Eileen's going to call for a timeout, I believe. And the 6 being where I left it really helps me out. I don't know that Eileen's got a good place to put that 8 ball other than to get it out of the mess, which will, leave me with the effort of trying to get the rest of these 5 in before she gets a clear shot. Got Sarah Lee giving her the timeout, her team captain. Yeah, not a lot of good choices. She's gonna have her. Oh, she's got a pocket marked. Interesting. Okay. Not sure what they have in mind here. Gonna have her come off the 1 with the 8 ball. Probably try and park it back in here. That didn't quite go. Made this cluster worse for me, mostly. Eileen can bide her time until I get stuff out of the way, as long as she doesn't make a mistake and accidentally scratch along the way here. I really should just leave this alone as much as I can right now. If I clean this up and don't get stuff in, then it gives Eileen to, a clear path to get the 8-ball in. I don't want to do that. She can see the side of it here. She has to worry about where that cue ball is going to go off of this. I don't think she has to worry too much about a scratch, but see what she does with it. She breaks things up, puts the 8-ball on the rail, and now it's really up to me to get things moved. I cannot leave her any room to get the cue ball over in this area and just put it straight in. If I do, game over. Yeah, what did I do? Okay. At least the 1 ball's in the way. Although she put a couple in over here just the last little bit ago. Oh. 1 ball's out of the way. 8 ball's in a really good spot now. If I leave the cue ball anywhere, I want to leave it here. Ooh. 5 ball doesn't look like it goes by easily on the 4 ball here. I believe I go for defense here, trying to block things. That worked out pretty well. And she could go this way. Got to worry about where she's hitting the 8-ball and where the cue ball is going to wind up any way she looks at it. I would worry a lot about this because what if you slide by it on the right, pocket the cue ball? This direction here, at least less likely to scratch. Shallow angles are difficult in order to, actually get things to work, but I like the less likely to scratch option. And she's gonna bump the 8-ball, so legal hit, and I've got to deal with what's sitting on the table as it sits. Best move for me right now is to send this up this way with some follow, so I get the cue ball up in here somewhere. Maybe a little too much follow and too much angle. That leaves a clear shot for Eileen. Oh, and it doesn't drop. Wow. Whew. Pressure's on now, though. That's right in the pocket. And the 3 is a pocket hanger, and it will at least hit this, come around this way for the 4. Little too far. A whole lot too. But I still have a shape for the 4. This is not a great position to be in at the moment, though. I take a risky maneuver right here. I actually push the 7 into this corner. just trying to tie things up. Really risky, but at the time I couldn't see anything else I could possibly do here. If anybody else sees something that would have made a better option for me, please drop us a comment. I managed to make that work. I bumped the 8, got it even closer to being in the pocket. Eileen marks the pocket, and I let her know that I'd like somebody to watch the shot. 7 ball is partially in the way. Call over Terry. Terry takes a look at this thing and watches it for us. And he calls the 7 ball hit first. And the rest of us, myself included, didn't think that's the way it went. But we went with what the neutral party called. If you've seen the short of this particular shot, you will know that Terry was right. 7 ball was hit first. From all of us, our angle, it didn't look like the 7 ball was hit first. It looked like the 8 ball was hit first. But that's why we call in someone to watch the shot. And APA rulebook says if you call somebody to watch the shot, whatever they say happened is what happened, and that's the way you go with it. While we all thought that Terry was incorrect, we went with what he said. And he was correct. So good job, Terry. Thanks for watching the shot for us. And I get stripes this time right off the bat. This being the treble ball for that. This not being great, but it'll go this way. This ball will go that way if I need it. And if I can get the cue ball in a position where I can stop shot this down this way, I've got 13 this way. I completely miss this pocket hanger. And so it's Eileen's turn with ball in hand. Nice shot on the 3 there. Didn't give her great options on the 1, but at least she can hit it. Oh my gosh, she missed it. Okay. Bump the 8. Nothing hit her rail. So that'll be ball in hand. I really should start here. Go this direction. Actually follow on the 13, so I hopefully wind up here. Go that way with the 15. See if I can accomplish any of that. Nope. Poke that way too hard. Eileen's got this shot here, this one right here as well. The benefit of putting in the 2 here is the cue ball is going to break up this 8-4, most likely. There we go. Although that didn't really improve this situation. Don't think the 6 goes by the 15 well enough here. She went for it. If that had gone, she wouldn't have much to shoot out except for the 4 ball, maybe banking it. I got a 15 ball shot all the way up here. I can try and cut the 13 here. Easier queuing over on the 15. really should go ahead and clean up that 13 right there. Although it makes a good ball to get onto the 8 at the end of the rack. But I don't have a great shot on anything with the 11 ball. So strategically, I should leave the 13 alone. Take the 11, have the cue ball wind up here, and put me on the 14. Don't follow that, of course, because in the moment, you don't always think of these things. It's a lot easier to think of these things when you're watching it back later. Oh, missed the 14 and hit that way too hard if I was going to try and get on this ball here. It's the 9 ball. Well, I should take the 9 ball now. Could bring me around this way for the 11 or the 14. I don't get enough follow on that. This is a bad angle for the 11. It looks like I can get by the 5 for the 14, but of course I choose the 11. And miss it. Trying to cut that super thin. Thankfully, left the cue ball in a bad position for Eileen. Except for ball in hand, so she can pick it up, put it wherever she wants. Had I touched the 11, it would have been great. But I doubt very seriously that it would have gone in right on the corner of the pocket as it is from the angle I had to shoot. Now, Eileen making quick work of what she's got left on the table. The 4 ball. I like the bank for this one. It's definitely also cuttable this way. 14 should keep the cue ball from getting too squarely on her. Of course, if she hits it thin, it could get the cue ball to go into the side pocket. She misses it. Should be ball in hand. She did not get a rail after kicking off of the side rail, so if I can make this work. I almost should have gone the other direction on this, because that 4 ball is going to get in my way. If I hadn't bumped the 4 ball, I probably would have wound up about here, which would have been an easier cut to this direction. Although this works as a cut to the top right corner pocket. Not an easy cut shot, but definitely doable. And I go for a bank. Yeah, Eileen calling for a timeout again. Definitely worried about if she does try and cut this up here, knocking the 8 ball into the side and or corner. Anyway, we look at it, she's likely to move this 8 ball. Make sure she doesn't put it somewhere either that she's not going to be able to get a good shot on it or accidentally put it in early. All right, not bad. Gives her yourself a nice safe hit. Didn't move the 8-ball much. It did give me a shot on the side of my pocket here, which I'm going to attempt. And I managed it. Puts me up 2-0. This little bump on the back of my shirt there is a USB rechargeable fan. Clips on your belt. If you've been to Mad Hippo, you know they've got a huge roll-up door on one side of the bar, this direction, and they never close it. I've only ever seen it closed once. It was cold and wet that day, just dumping rain and cold. So the only time in all the time that I've been playing pool at Mad Hippo, I've ever seen them close that door. I got the 8-ball moving, but not dropping. One of each in on the break, so I can go with whatever I want here. Oh, let's see. Everything, I mean, nothing's really clustered up. This isn't too bad of a problem. But the angle I have right now, the 4-ball might be the easiest thing here to get in and get started. Yeah, if I hit it nice and light, I've got the 3-ball right after it down to the corner, taking care of both of the possible trouble issues on the table. Let's see what I was thinking the day of. 14 looks like it goes straight through here. And that's what I no. Did I choose the 7? I went for the 14. I really did not get the angle on that shot. So open table for Eileen. Ball will go in right there now. 13 will go this way. And Eileen's going to take stripes. Everything's still laid out pretty well here. You just got to get in the right position to start putting stuff in, which she's in a good position now for the 9-ball. She might want to just follow that up and come all the way up here for the 15. This is the only trouble spot she's got right now. She kind of wants to be here, or probably here would be better to go this way. And if she hits this end nice and light, she should wind up right. Great position to put that 10-ball in. Oh, a little heavy on it. $12 here. 10 balls, now a bank shot that goes into traffic with the cue ball. Well, 10 ball wound up in front of a pocket at least. That'll be easier for her. 4-ball here, a little bit of follow for the 3. Then I gotta do something to get on the 7 or the 5. Apparently I decided to go down for the 7 right off the bat, which still take me down to the 5. So that's not bad. It's not a bad plan. I don't take it though. Go for the 6. No, the 1. All right. Choices were made. Future me doesn't like past me's choices, so that's the way of life, isn't it? Present me doesn't know like past me's choices. Oh no! Scratch for Eileen, ball in hand. Ooh. Decisions. Looking at this now, I think maybe 3. A little bit of follow for the 1. Come around this way for the 6. Start with the 1 instead. But quite a bit of left on it to go there. I really should take the 7 there off of this one. Probably the easiest reach for me. I don't quite get the 7 though. Gonna line things up for Eileen with this ball. 12 ball into the corner. 14's now kind of tied up with the 7. It's not impossible job, but it's not an easy shot. It might be a good angle for it right there. Ten ball's not in a good position from where she's at, so unless you can try and get it by the 6 and cheat the pocket a little bit, cheating the pocket's not easy at Mad Hippo. It's 4 1/4 inch pockets. Will not fit 2 balls side by side. A little bit of an awkward queuing position there for Eileen. At least she didn't leave the 10 ball in an awkward spot for the next time she gets a shot at it. Yeah, I like the 3 ball here. Would have been better to make it though and not give Eileen a nice shot on the 10. Should come off of this, come out this way. Oh, doesn't go. All right, I get a reprieve. 6 ball, 3 ball, 7 ball, and then 5 ball is the pattern I see here. And I hit that way too hard for that pattern. It's like I'm just going to work my way back and forth across the table. This is not bad though. 3 balls, as long as I don't miss this, I'll be on to 7. I missed it. Okay. Gotta let things go like that. Gotta let it go. Eileen's not going to miss that one though. And I'm going to mark up her corner pocket. It's not too bad. I would, of course, be worried about a scratch, but just gotta put the proper spin on it to avoid that. Oh man, I can't believe that didn't drop. What a great shot. All the way down. Didn't have to worry about the scratch at all. A little bit more oomph behind that, that probably would have gone down. Once again in a position of I can't mess up now or I'm done. And here we are. Eileen's just got to clip the corner of it right here and have the cue ball come back out center table. There we are. First point on the board for Eileen. And I will get to rack up. Can't remember what I was pointing out there. Is probably the shot I was trying to make. All right. Eileen getting ready to break. Yeah, nothing in. 13 looks like it goes on the side pretty well. 11's right down there at the corner pocket. The only real trouble spots here and here for stripes. Not sure why I stop shotted that the way I did. Hit this too hard. Should have left the 15 in the pocket. Well, that shot didn't work out, but the leap's good. Looks like Eileen's got a shot at the one ball over here. Pretty awkward angle to try and get this 15 cut for me. Unless I were to be smart and use a bridge, which I didn't do. I got a little too close to the 9 ball here. Could possibly still make it all the way up if I get the angle right. Hit that way too hard. Yeah, give a chance for Eileen to clean up this little cluster. Kind of like leaving the 3 right where it is right now. Going for the 6 or the 7. Better angle for the 15 now. And oh, once again, too hard. Hitting things too hard. I can maybe clip the side of the 12. Pointing out on the table where I want it to be with my shot. Put the side of the 12, put the side of the 9. Can't really get a good angle on anything. Still not giving me a good shot, but I'll take it. She didn't get that one in. There's a positive for me. I didn't do much more there than get this out of the mess. Eileen's got herself a couple pocket hangers. This being the trouble spot for us both at the moment. Oh, that doesn't fall. Well, I'm lined up on the 9 ball at least. I can barely see the side of this 14, so that's not really a high percentage shot for doing anything other than moving it away from the cluster. And even then, that's barely going to clip that. Should take the 9 right now. The angle I've got should bring us out over here for this pinball. Gotta stop over hitting stuff. Get lucky with the side pocket. Eileen, I don't think saw it go in the side pocket. That was a lucky shot. And I'm going to get lucky enough to at least get a better angle to hit the 14. Move it out of there. That's really all I can do at the moment. Move it out of there. Take it. That'd be the best lead I've had on Eileen on the table. I'm not going to take that for granted, though, because there's no doubt in my mind that she can run this out. If I let her. Okay. Don't have a lot I can do on the table right now to try and stop her, except for give her bad angles. So, really talking about, she hit that with her stick. No, the cue ball didn't hit it. Hit that with her stick and moved it. So, not 100% sure that's the right spot for it, but do our best to move it back into the position it was supposed to be in. Hitting an object ball with your stick is not a foul in APA unless that movement would have where the cue ball would have hit it, or the cue ball winds up hitting it because of where it was moved to. Then it's a ball and hand foul. But if you just randomly rearrange a ball and it has nothing to do with the path of the cue ball, just put it back. I like taking the 4 right now and bouncing back for the 3. If you bounce back up here, cut the 3 in the side, or take the 3 this way. Oop, didn't go. Looks like it may have gotten in my way on the 14 ball, though. Way enough. I couldn't get a straight shot on it. I can see trying to cut this in here. I can see trying to cut it down here. Let's see what Eileen wants to go with. Goes for the cut shot. Nice shot. Very well done. So right on the 4, she just has to, she's got a little bit of an angle. She can just bounce back up this way. She'd be perfect on the 8. The 8 ball goes in a lot of different places right now, depending on where she lands. And with that landing right there. Not the easiest shot she could have had, but it'll work. She's going to call for a timeout. She's worried about some kind of a scratch. personally don't see it as anything to worry about on this shot. I honestly, she's probably asking which of these two shots is the better shot. For me, this is the higher percentage shot. This shot, you've got a steeper angle, you've got longer ways to go. You got to worry about little minor table roll kind of things. Barely just pointing out where she wants to get that 8-ball to go. Nope. I jerked her arm as she was stroking forward on that, so left me a shot on the 14. Cue ball looks like it goes by that 8-ball without too much trouble. I think I'm looking at the camera going like, why did I choose to record my match? Especially when I make shots like that. Why did I choose to record my match? Oh, that'll work right there. I chose to record my match because I want to improve the way I do, but when it comes to putting these things out on YouTube and commentary and whatnot, it's hard. It's hard to watch yourself make those kind of shots and miss. You know? Eileen's gonna give me another shot at this, so. But that's definitely not an easy one. If I'm smart, I'll slow the roll this and put the cue ball down here. Bounce this 14 up that way. Nope. I go for it. And once again, leave Eileen with a shot here. This one, I would worry about the scratch into the corner. I was taking the shot. So I'd probably hit this pretty soft. And so does Eileen. All right. All tied up, 2-2. Hill. Now we'll rack up one more time so we can decide this match. And we're going to break dry again. Solids being the easy thing to get started with. Not necessarily the best thing for the long term, but it's not bad considering this cluster. I could have tried to cut this one in, not as easy of a shot as the 6-ball was, but oh yeah, I gotta do something about how hard I'm hitting. I hitting stuff way too hard in this matchup. And that's why I record myself, so I can look at it afterwards and know the mistakes I'm making and try and correct them. I really should just try and get this out of the way now. I don't want to have to come back for it. 5-ball might go by the 3 here. I think the 4-ball might go by easier, but if I go for the 4-ball, I'm breaking this up for sure. And I'm not ready to break things up for Eileen yet. Of course, I scratched, so do what you want with that. Since this match, few weeks have gone by since this match, and I've dropped back down to being a skill level 3. Hoping to get back up to skill level 4 for too long, but my 8-ball game's not been doing so hot. I've been doing great in 9-ball, but my 8-ball game has been difficult for me. It's not that I'm shooting like super terrible, but I keep doing okay and my opponent keeps doing better. So that's not a recipe for winning. Well, Eileen left me the 3 to shoot at, unless this goes by and I can get at the 1 easy. I don't think so. I think I'm hooked here on the 12 ball. I think the 3 is my only shot. Nope, I'm going to go for it. Okay. And it looks like I'm going to try and go rail first. All right. Not bad at all. Okay. That was I hope this works, kind of a shot. It did. And that, same shooter, folks. What can I say to that one? That should have been a much easier shot than the one I just made. Oh, Eileen almost got parked behind the 8-ball. Oh, she hit the 8 on that one for sure. I believe we called that as ball in hand. Maybe we didn't. We didn't. We should have. Apparently we didn't. I asked her to borrow her bridge. One of the APA rules is that if your opponent needs a piece of equipment that you have brought to the table, you have to let them use it. So I didn't bring a bridge with me. I do have a bridge head that I can put on my brake cue, but I asked Eileen to borrow her bridge real quick. She loaned it. She's good. She's a definite, one of those folks that you want to have around. She's sportsmanship top notch. She's one of those folks that you just enjoy playing pool with Eileen. She's a good shot. She's a good competitor. She's also just fun. She's fun to have as on your team or playing against her. Either way, you're gonna have a good day at the pool table. And contrary to some opinions, that's what the APA is really all about. Get out and have a good time with friends. I'm gonna get lucky. I'm gonna get lucky. All right. I'll take luck. I prefer skill, but I will take luck. And that was a calculated move. Wanted my 3 in that corner. I was pretty sure it wasn't gonna drop, but I did want it out of where it was and into the corner if I could make it, and I got it there. So the run now looks like this. where the cue ball is going to pop out here. Should enable me to put the 3 in. I hit at too hard again. I can still get the 3 in and wind up with this shot, which is a terrible shot. I don't even mark a pocket on this. I'm just going to move that 8 ball. Clear my way. Not a foul because I hit the 8 ball first. Cleared out the 11 ball. Just making sure that I have a good clean shot for the corner the next time I get the ball in my hand. Probably won't get ball in hand with Eileen. It's possible, but she's pretty good at not giving up ball in hand. So now partially blocked on this. I am partially blocked on this shot. So my options are to go rail first, try and get this side of it, or go all the way up and down. I go for the rail first option, and I hit it way too shallow. Scratch on the 8. Give Eileen the 3rd point she needs to win, so that'll be 6 for check the rack, 5 for my bad. I did not catch the last match of this for our teams. Let me double check what the score was on that. Yeah, the very last one was Autumn versus Elizabeth, and Autumn won that. So final score for this team match was 5 for my bad and 9 for check the rack. Once you add in the bonus points, 7 to 11. So we will have some more 8 ball action coming up though from this. I've also got some other stuff recorded that I haven't started working on yet. And if you're at all interested in the chip tournament that I run out of Mad Hippo, for the month of July 2025 will be on the 19th. That's Saturday the 19th. Come on down. It's turning into a fun little tournament. You know, we get started around 2:30, 3 o'clock. I would love to start earlier than that, but people have a tendency to not make it on time. And we usually finish up by like 8:30, and all done. So thanks everybody. We will see you soon.